Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 rounds, 5 minutes each in the bantamweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in officially 135 1/2 pounds. His professional record stands perfect with 3 bouts, 3 victories, all by way of submission. From Liverpool, England, here is the undefeated Adam Ventre. And next, his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Also a mixed martial artist, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Official weight, 135 1/2 pounds. A veteran of 22 professional bouts, he brings 12 victories, 9 defeats with 1 draw. From Surrey, England, here is Aaron Smackwell Blackwell. Once again, your referee in charge of this contest, David Swan.
Referee David Swan about to get this bantamweight contest underway here on the Facebook prelims of Cage Warriors 69 Super Saturday. Aaron Blackwell in the white shorts, Adam Ventre in the blue compression trunks.
First round, gentlemen.
Really
Adam,
good
you
test
ready?
for Adam Ventre,
You ready?
giving up so much in the experience department, but this kid really does exude confidence when he's in the cage.
Oh, big team to the face there from Aaron Blackwell.
Well, at range is definitely where he's going to want to keep it, but closing the distance very well is Ventre.
Immediately going to work with that big teep. Ventre closing the distance as we expected he would. A lot of submission grappling going on at Next Generation. It's a specialty of the camp up there in Liverpool. And I doubt Adam Ventre is too daunted about the experience disadvantage. The guy he fought last time had a big advantage on him in terms of experience, and he made very quick work, 48 seconds in fact.
Lovely movement from Blackwell to turn off the cage there.
Blackwell clipped with a punch there. Resetting another nice kick to the body that time from Blackwell.
Ventre's had the first feel of what this clinch game is going to be like. Do you think he's going to be disappointed, Jens, that he wasn't able to earn the takedown after a pretty good bit of pressure against the cage?
You know, I think that's the one thing. It's disheartening. It's one of those things, one failed attempt, another failed attempt, you know, and it starts to really break at your momentum and what you're going after. And then pretty soon you're taking half shots because you don't want to, you know what I mean, you're not trying to fail at it again. So yeah, it starts to wear at you more when you get in there and you start trying to pick a leg and you just can't get him down.
Very defensive output from Blackwell. He tried the oblique kick there to the knee, followed up with a nice low kick. We've seen him kick into the body and the head.
Yeah, he's staying on the outside really nicely here. I think this is definitely the type of game he's going to have to play with. Ventre doesn't want to give the guy a chance to clinch and grab that neck at all.
Blackwell with the takedown there.
Well, I think this is the first time we're going to see how active the guard game of Adam Ventre is. Very tricky. We saw how quickly he threw up that armbar attempt in his last fight.
Jens, when you have guys with these long, limber bodies like that, how dangerous is it to play inside that guard?
Well, you just have to watch it really. But right now, Aaron,
to the body.
Aaron's, I mean, I can't even begin to explain that combination upstairs, downstairs, what he's feeling right now. He's being able to keep Adam away with that front kick. You know, he's teeping in the chest, throwing the leg kicks. And the one thing is, he got that takedown because Adam, the way Adam charged in like this to avoid it, it was easy to stop him. Now, again, he's just flipping him off, and he's picking him apart from outside. This is all right now. This is Aaron's game.
Great work from Aaron Smackwell Blackwell here. Again, that straight kick to the body.
I think we're seeing the experience coming through. He's hitting a lot of different target areas, a lot of different movement, throwing a lot of different things, including the takedowns at Ventre. And Ventre's going to have to really wonder what's coming next.
Big head kick there from Aaron Blackwell. Jens, you can hear his corner telling him to kick and move. Wanting to stay on his toes now that the clutches of Adam Ventre.
Oh, without a doubt, his movement and his feints, and right now he's just stick, he's moving, he's throwing 3 punches, 4 punches. He's doing a great job with his upstairs, downstairs, is what I mean by that, hitting the body, kicking the legs, coming back up to the head, throwing a kick. Right now, like I said, Aaron's doing a great job. He's moving around, getting Adam to chase after him, follow him along. Ooh, good kick by Adam, though.
Big kick to the body.
Be interesting to see if he can do this for 3 rounds. We've never really seen Ventre go out of the first round at all. So
again, nice speedy hands on Aaron Blackwell. Working the body, going up to the head, spinning back kick to the body there.
Yeah, finding the target as well.
Adam's just staying right there, though. He's staying right in front of him. He's still trying to plod forward, move forward a little bit, throwing one kick. Obviously, he doesn't have the same kind of setups and things that Aaron's doing, but he's just kind of staying in front of him and just moving along with him, and then every now and then he's going to go after it.
Oh, flicks that kick up to the head. Beautiful stuff there from Aaron Blackwell.
Straight up the open side, immediately changing the target area down on the right.
There's the oblique kick again, Josh. Really has put out a very defensive output.
I love this diverse striking attack at the moment.
Yeah, he's got one red leg, he's got red chest, he's been kicked upside the head, and Adam once again trying to get him. He's got to pick that, either pick that ankle and pull him off the fence, or here, he just has to either, he's got one, your butt's higher than your head. That's not good when it comes to the takedown world. Now, get the trip, but he gets sprawled down instead.
Yeah, not able to drag that leg across the body, and again, another failed takedown.
Great stuff from Blackwell. No intention of engaging on the ground. Straight back up to the feet. On his toes. Nice kick to the body again. Oh, another spinning back kick from Blackwell. A little bit of sizzle to add to the steak there, Jen.
I mean, again, if he keeps that movement up, it's just a thing of his movement, his feints. You don't know, even with Adam standing right in front of him, he doesn't know where he's going to hit him. He doesn't know where he's going to get hit.
Well, let's take a look at some of the action from the first round. Lovely straight kick to the body there from Blackwell.
It really was this kicking attack from Aaron Blackwell. It was the story of that first round, of course. Good takedown defense in his own body lock here, but really just changing the target areas, hitting the legs, going up high. Fantastic striking offense from Blackwell.
Jens, you love that punch combo right there.
Digging to the guts, digging to the liver, digging to the kidney, coming back upstairs, throwing two more up top. It's a thing of beauty to watch somebody. I love when they change levels like that.
Jens, if you're in Adam Ventre's corner now, what are you telling him? What's he have to do in the second round to turn things around?
I think the biggest two things he needs to do is, one, stop just following, quit following. Two, you're going to have to utilize your hands to set up these takedowns. And when you get a hold of these clinches, again, don't have your butt up so high, your head down so low. You got to learn to grab the middle, trip. When you get him against the fence, pull an ankle.
You ready? Let's do this.
Dean Garner and Danny Roberts in the corner of Adam Ventre, both Cage Warriors fighters who picked up very big wins at Cage Warriors 58 in Liverpool last month. Adam Ventre also in action that night and in action here tonight on Super Saturday. Oh, Ventre takes another big head kick from Aaron Blackwell though. Blackwell switching stance now. Aaron Blackwell looking very confident.
I think just more of the same from him in this round. He doesn't need to change anything up at all. The Ventre trying to do something a bit different with the straight shots there.
He's tried to move in a number of times for those body locks, perhaps trying to use the straight punches to set one up this time, Josh.
Oh, big
right hand.
Is that a wobbly leg, or did you just catch him a little bit?
Well, a bit of blood coming from the side of the head. And again, that front kick really driving into the midsection. Makes it very hard to close distance on a guy when you got those strikes coming up the middle.
Ventre trying a head kick there, pressing his man up against the cage.
Well, body lock again for Blackwell. Let's see if he can put that curve in the spine, but good power to turn around and lovely head position straight
Get his
away.
back off the fence, and now he pushes Adam against there, and he's just able to sit in there and start wearing at the legs and just kind of wearing him down. And the sad part is Adam is the one trying to close this distance. And to what avail? You're taking this massive onslaught, you're taking this huge attack, and then when you get him in there, you're getting pushed against the fence, you're not even able to take him down.
Blackwell literally answering every single thing his corner asks of him. They're asking him to kick and move, he does it. They're asking him to shuck his man off, he does it. Fantastic stuff here from the veteran.
I mean, yeah, well, that's exactly right. I think we're starting to see that veteran mentality come through, just the maturity, the diversity, and again, just a bit of, dare I say it, the old man kind of grit and strength coming through against the young gun.
And Ventre now mixing it up with the kicks a little bit, trying to turn a corner in this fight. Blackwell staying on his toes.
Oh man, they just make a sound, don't they?
Really echoed around the Kentish town for him here.
Blackwell on his bike, and Ventre's got him picking up, but doesn't mean a whole lot if you can't land with damage.
Oh, fantastic
Three-punch combination. We're finishing that hook, started with that almost an up jab. Oh, it was beautiful.
And again, he goes back to the well with that kick to the body. Ventre throwing up a teep of his own and a left hand behind it.
A bit better from Ventre, but again, there's single strikes. There's no combinations. There's nothing coming off them.
He's staying game in the aspect that he's staying, I mean, he's trying. He's obviously, Adam's coming after him, trying to finish, but yeah, one kick, one punch, it's not happening. You know what I mean? Aaron's just moving. He's there and then he's gone. He'll hit you 3 times and then he's out. He's making you look slow. He's making you look kind of plodding along because he's just boom, 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 and then he's gone.
Oh, lovely
level change, but he's left the neck in there, Josh.
Well, guillotine is speciality of Ventre, but lovely guard pass. It's going to be hard to finish this from half guard, though. Nice work from Blackwell to turn the hip down. He's going to threaten the back step.
Instant change in the dynamic of this fight. Now it's on the ground.
I'm amazed that Ventre is staying flat on his back here. I thought he'd be immediately looking to get on his side, work the underhook, create some sort of space to attack here.
Blackwell content to chip away with short shots from this position. Ventre trying to shrimp his way out here, gents.
Well, he's going to Kimura attack, possibly.
Well, and that's the one thing that you see, you know, with Adam, is he spent so much time trying to get that takedown. He spent a round, almost 2 rounds to get that takedown, you know, or to get it to the ground. He's at what cost, at what price did you just have to suffer? So now he's stuck down there and he's down, you know, down below. He's not really making any movement. He's not taking advantage of, hey, I've been trying for 10 minutes to get you to the floor.
There we go. He got that right underhook. That's allowed him to, well, he had reestablished some sort of guard, but again, he's now flat on his back, and it just doesn't allow you to be that offensive with your hips from this position.
As we talked about earlier on, if there has been an Achilles heel in Blackwell's game over the years, it's been his submission defense, but looking very confident here on top, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, notice how he's sitting down on the leg. He's looking to control that bottom leg. It's not going to allow much activity from Ventre, and I think that's smart to stand back up as soon as there was space.
Oh, beautiful head kick there from Aaron Blackwell.
I've thrown about 7 O's in there. They're just coming out of nowhere.
Ventre now coming on strong. Slips on the kick. Very nearly took one from Blackwell there, but there's the buzzer, and we're done with round 2. All action in round 2 here at Cage Warriors Super Saturday.
It certainly was. Much better work from Adam Ventre in some of the striking portions of that, but still, Aaron Blackwell, he's controlling this one, isn't he? And we saw some really good top down there as the replays come up.
Let's take a look at some of that action now. Blackwell with a beautiful hook there, gents.
Yeah, Aaron just misses the knee right there because Adam is game. He's coming after him, but Aaron, his movement, his ability to constantly, he's attacking and hitting you from different places, different angles at all times. He's constantly hitting you with his movement. He's just been able to, you don't know where you're going to get hit next by him.
Beautiful attacks to the body. He really has been working all levels of his man. Beautiful level change there from Blackwell to get that takedown, Josh.
Really was. Came underneath the strikes, and I was really impressed with his calmness on top to control that position. Ventre surprising me, I've got to say, with a little bit less activity than I thought he'd be throwing.
Completely agree with that sentiment. Third and final round here in this Cage Warriors bantamweight contest.
You ready?
And Josh, you've got to think now that Adam Ventre is 2 rounds down. He's got to be looking for the finish in a big exchange to start this round.
Oh, Aaron just rips off a 4.5, I'm gonna call it a 4.5 punch combo right there. That was ridiculous.
Another 2 hard shots.
Yeah, moving off very well off them as well. Not getting carried away, hitting the target, moving away. Fantastic game plan for him in this 3rd round.
Again with a kick to the body. Working all levels of his opponent. Blackwell's corner saying don't throw that kick to the body, he's going to trip you off it. He did catch it in that last round.
It's probably a good idea to be a little bit more conservative with the striking. Not give up too many things that could be easily countered.
Ventre pushing his man onto the cage now.
Yeah, looking for the double. Switching off to the single now and just stripped away. Well, Blackwell
goes for a takedown of his own. He's got to be careful with that neck though, Josh.
Yeah, and it's full close guard for Adam Ventre. Can't quite see what's going on with the other arm though.
Tense moments here for Aaron Blackwell.
Yeah, Blackwell needs to get his hips up, drive that head as deep as possible, crank his head into the side to take the pressure off the artery, and then he can start fighting that grip. But the lower his body is here, the more it's going to allow Ventre to start adjusting this choke.
Jen, you've been in some long fights yourself.
Yeah.
When you're in that third and final round and you've been working so hard and you've taken so many shots, sometimes the energy just isn't there to go for submission and fully crank it.
You know, the lactic acid starts to set in. The more, again, failed attempt after failed attempt, trying to get in those clinches, pulling on the feet. That lactic acid, your grip isn't there no more. The strength is just not there anymore. And so when you need it the most and you're trying to squeeze, it's just not there by the third round.
Referee David Swan has asked for action.
Yeah, get that right arm out, limp arm, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Bring
Blackwell,
your elbow towards me, and now elbow.
content to sit here in the guard, chip away with short punches, doing just enough not to get stood up here. But you get the feeling he wouldn't mind being stood up, throwing down a nice little torrent of shots there.
Yeah, if he can free his neck from this, it'll be interesting to see what he's going to do. But the longer he spends in this, the more time for adjustment. But of course, the cage here is playing a big part as well. It's not allowing him to really get too much extension. But it does look deep, I've got to say.
This one actually looks
Ventre trying to crank this one. What a comeback this would be if Aaron Ventre could get the submission, but he lets it go.
He was able to, again,
switching to the Kimura on the other side.
Holding on to the wrist, and you know he's able to peel it off, and he's got patience. Aaron's, you can tell he's been working on it. This ain't good. Spinning, set up.
Turns it with the Kimura. Ventre on the attack now, Josh.
Well, straight back to the feet by Blackwell. Really good work to see that small window of space and scramble back up.
Hook his arm. Put his arm up. No, his left arm.
And the corner of Ventre screaming at him to pull that leg.
Yeah, he's just spending, again, too much time right here. Go back, when you get back home and you go back to wrestling practice, keep up that one cardinal rule. Your butt should never be higher than your head when you're trying to score a takedown.
Blackwell content to step away, get back on his bicycle, dancing around Ventre here. And again, everything he throws is a combination. No single shots from the veteran. Nice kick from Ventre there. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go in this third and final round.
Yeah, Ventre's got to start just trying to throw everything forward here. I just don't think he's going to have nicked that second round, so 2 rounds down, you've got to figure he's got about 50 seconds to do anything he can.
Blackwell's been in this situation before. He knows it's all about patience at this point.
Yeah, he's just doing a great job. Again, the movement. It's one thing that Adam just has not been able to match, step up, and be able to do himself. He's just been plodding along, but Aaron hasn't really stopped that fast, quick pace around the cage.
First time Ventre's going to go to a decision in his pro career as well.
Attempted a flying knee there then as Ventre came in. Ventre, though, still very young in his pro career. A learning experience here for him at Cage Warriors Super Saturday. Final 10 seconds. Ventre throws up a head kick. He gets one right back from Aaron Blackwell, calls him up for some more.
Time.
And he very nearly got it in the form of a spinning back kick.
Got to say, I am very impressed with the striking display that Aaron Blackwell has put on. He may have a mixed record overall, but I've got to say, I firmly think we're going to see him go 3-0 in the Cage Warriors bantamweight division here.
Well, you know, we talked about Aaron Blackwell. Well, let's take a look at some of the action from that fight first, Josh. And it really was a punching clinic. 4 or 5 shots in a row from Blackwell. Went for a takedown. Both times he went for this takedown this round. He did leave his neck in there, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, some anxious moments for him here, but good defensive work. Stayed very, very calm and made Ventre pay once there was the space in that top position.
Looking for that Kimura to turn his man there. onto the cage. Unfortunately, not able to do too much with it on that occasion.
Yeah, Blackwell was just back up to his feet so quickly, and again, the movement on the outside, the range on the outside. A very good performance from a very seasoned veteran.
We talked about Aaron Blackwell earlier. He's had sporadic performances in the cage, shall we say. He came back in 2013, 3 in a row now on Cage Warriors, and you've got to think, Josh, 3 wins as we throw this one to Joe Martinez to make it official.
Fight fans, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 see it the same, 30-27. Your winner by unanimous decision. From Surrey, England, Aaron Smackwell Blackwell.
Fantastic stuff there from Aaron Smackwell Blackwell.
My friend.